Hey everyone, and a big welcome back to Aging Well community. Now let's have a real heart-to-heart for a moment, shall we? If you've celebrated more than half a century on this wonderful planet, you've likely started to become intimately familiar with the subtle, and sometimes not so subtle, ways our bodies evolve as the years tick by. It's not always the grand, sweeping changes we hear about, is it? More often, it's those little whispers, those gentle nudges from our bodies reminding us that things aren't quite the same as they were in our 20s or 30s. Maybe you've noticed that getting out of a chair in the morning requires just a touch more effort than it used to. Or perhaps that favorite hike you used to breeze through now leaves you feeling a bit more winded. Maybe it's just that the energy that used to carry you through a busy day now seems to fade a little earlier, leaving you reaching for that extra cup of coffee or feeling that afternoon slump with a bit more intensity. And let's be honest, looking in the mirror might sometimes bring a wistful smile as you recall a younger version of yourself, perhaps wondering how to maintain that vitality and feeling of strength. Can you relate to any of that? I know I certainly can. Here at Aging Well community, we truly understand that as we navigate this incredible and often rewarding chapter of life, our focus naturally shifts towards preserving our well-being and maximizing our enjoyment of each and every day. You're likely already making conscious choices about your diet. Maybe you're dedicated to staying active, and you're definitely on the lookout for reliable information that can help you feel your absolute best. That's precisely why we're here today. We want to zero in on a nutrient that plays an absolutely pivotal role in our health, especially as we age, yet it sometimes gets lost in the shuffle amidst all the talk about carbs and fats. The unsung hero, the mighty protein. Now, when you hear the word protein, your mind might immediately jump to images of dedicated athletes, bodybuilders sculpting their physiques, or maybe even those trendy protein shakes you see advertised. And while protein is certainly essential for those goals, its importance extends far beyond the gym. For those of us who are embracing our 50s, 60s, and beyond, protein becomes an even more indispensable ally in maintaining our independence, pursuing our passions, and simply feeling strong and capable in our daily lives. But then, as with any important aspect of our health, the questions begin to surface, don't they? Okay, protein sounds important, but just how much do I really need at this age? Is there a magic number I should be aiming for? And what about safety? I've heard whispers about protein and kidney health. Is that something I should be worried about? These are not only valid questions, but they're also incredibly common concerns. The truth is, navigating the world of nutrition information can feel overwhelming, with so many conflicting opinions and studies out there. That's why we're here to cut through the noise and provide you with clear, evidence-based answers and practical guidance that you can actually use. Today, we're not just going to throw abstract numbers and scientific jargon at you. We want to take a real-world approach and give you a tangible example of what incorporating more protein into your daily eating habits looks like. We're going to walk you through a sample high-protein day that's not about restrictive dieting or complicated recipes, but rather about making smart, delicious choices that can truly make a difference in how you feel. To help illustrate this, let's talk about Mary. She's a vibrant woman in her mid-50s, a grandmother, an avid gardener, and someone who loves to stay active. But a few years ago, Mary started feeling that familiar dip in her energy levels. Her muscles felt a little weaker, making her gardening less enjoyable, and she worried about keeping up with her energetic grandkids. She'd heard about the importance of protein, but like many of us, she wasn't sure where to start or if it was safe for someone her age. But through her own dedicated research and by seeking advice from healthcare professionals, Mary discovered the incredible power of prioritizing protein in her diet. Her journey is truly inspiring, and we have a feeling that many of you watching will see yourselves in her story. So, in this video, we're going to embark on a journey together to explore the fundamental reasons why protein becomes an absolute cornerstone of good health for individuals over 50. We'll break down the science in a way that's easy to understand and directly relevant to your well-being. We'll provide a specific and easy-to-follow example of what a day of eating enough protein actually looks like, offering practical meal and snack ideas that you can easily incorporate into your own routine. We'll directly address those crucial safety concerns surrounding protein intake for older adults, particularly the worries about kidney health, providing you with the facts and expert insights to help you feel confident and secure in your dietary choices. And of course, we'll delve deeper into Mary's inspiring experience, sharing more details about her journey and the remarkable positive changes she experienced by making protein a priority. So make yourselves comfortable, perhaps grab a pen and paper to jot down some notes, and get ready to discover how you can unlock a new level of energy, strength, and vitality in your prime years. And before we dive into the details, if you're new to our community, we'd absolutely love for you to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest tips and insights for living your healthiest and happiest life. Let's get started on this important topic right now. So let's really dig into why protein becomes such an indispensable companion for those of us who are over 50 and actively invested in our health and well-being. As we briefly mentioned in the opening, one of the most significant shifts our bodies undergo as we gracefully age is the gradual loss of muscle mass, a process scientifically known as sarcopenia. Now, this might sound like a complicated medical term, but in simple terms, it means that our muscles naturally start to diminish over time. This isn't just about looking less toned in the mirror. It has a real impact on our strength, our ability to move freely and easily, and even our overall metabolism. And that's where our hero, protein, steps onto the stage. Think of protein as the fundamental building blocks, the very bricks and mortar that our muscles are made of. By ensuring we're getting enough protein in our diet, we're providing our bodies with the raw materials they need to maintain, repair, and even rebuild those precious muscle tissues, helping us stay strong, active, and independent for longer. But the benefits of protein don't stop at just muscle maintenance. This incredible nutrient also plays a pivotal role in fueling our bodies and sustaining our energy levels throughout the day. Unlike carbohydrates that provide a quick burst of energy, or fats that offer a more concentrated source, protein works in a more steady and sustained manner. When we consume protein-rich meals, it takes our bodies longer to break down, leading to a more gradual release of energy. This not only helps us feel fuller and more satisfied after eating, which can be a real bonus for those of us watching our weight, but it also helps to stabilize our blood sugar levels, preventing those energy crashes that can leave us feeling sluggish and reaching for unhealthy snacks. So if you've been experiencing those afternoon slumps or just find it harder to keep your energy up throughout the day, paying attention to your protein intake could be a real game changer. Let's circle back to Mary's experience for a moment. Before she made a conscious effort to include more protein in her diet, she often found herself feeling incredibly tired, especially after lunch. That afternoon slump was a real struggle for her, making it difficult to enjoy her hobbies or even complete simple household tasks. She also noticed that despite trying various diets, she was still gaining weight more easily and finding it harder to shed those extra pounds. It wasn't until a friend, who had also experienced similar challenges, mentioned the potential benefits of a higher protein diet that Mary really started to investigate. She began to read articles, listen to podcasts, and even consult with a registered dietitian. Through her research, Mary came to the realization that she might not be consuming nearly enough protein to support her body's needs, especially as someone over 50 who wanted to stay active and maintain a healthy weight. Now this brings us to a crucial question. What does a day of eating with a focus on protein actually look like? What are the key protein sources that we, as individuals over 50, should be prioritizing in our diets? The good news is that there's a wide variety of delicious and readily available options to choose from. Here are some top-quality protein powerhouses that are particularly beneficial for those of us in this stage of life. Lean meats. Think of options like chicken, especially skinless chicken breast, which is a fantastic source of lean protein. Lean beef, in moderation, can also be a great choice, as can pork tenderloin. When preparing these meats, opt for healthier cooking methods like grilling, baking, broiling, or even slow cooking, rather than frying or adding excessive amounts of unhealthy fats. Fish and seafood. These are nutritional goldmines. Salmon, tuna, especially light tuna in water, mackerel, shrimp, and crab are not only packed with high-quality protein, but also provide those incredibly beneficial omega-3 fatty acids, which are fantastic for our heart health, brain function, and even reducing inflammation throughout the body. Aim to include fish in your diet a couple of times a week if possible. Eggs, often referred to as a complete protein. Eggs contain all 9 essential amino acids that our bodies can't produce on their own. They're also incredibly versatile. You can scramble them, fry them, poach them, or even hard-boil them for a convenient snack. Don't shy away from the yolks either, as they contain a wealth of other important nutrients. Dairy and dairy alternatives. Milk, especially unsweetened varieties, Greek yogurt, which is significantly higher in protein than regular yogurt, cottage cheese, and fortified soy milk are all excellent sources of protein and also provide essential calcium for bone health, which is particularly important as we age. Legumes. This is a fantastic category of plant-based protein. Beans of all kinds, black beans, kidney beans, chickpeas, as well as lentils and peas are not only rich in protein, but also packed with fiber, which is crucial for digestive health and can help regulate blood sugar levels. They're also a very budget-friendly option. Nuts and seeds. While they also contain healthy fats, nuts and seeds like almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds, and pumpkin seeds offer a good amount of protein and make for convenient and satisfying snacks. Just be mindful of portion sizes, as they can be calorie-dense. These are just some of the many delicious and accessible sources of protein that you can easily incorporate into your daily meals. In the next part of our video, we'll dive into a specific example of what a high-protein day of eating might look like, giving you some practical ideas and inspiration to get started. Alright, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. We know why protein is so important, and we've touched on some excellent sources. But the big question remains, how do we actually weave enough of this vital nutrient into our daily eating habits, especially when life can get so busy? This is a question that Mary herself wrestled with initially. She knew she should eat more protein, but figuring out the how felt like a bit of a puzzle. What she discovered, and what we want to share with you, is that it doesn't have to be complicated or time-consuming. It's all about making mindful choices and incorporating protein into your existing meals and snacks. Mary quickly learned that planning ahead was a game-changer. Instead of just grabbing whatever was convenient, she started thinking about protein at each meal. To give you a concrete idea of what this might look like, let's walk through a sample high-protein eating plan for a single day. Remember, this is just a template, a starting point. Feel free to adjust it based on your own taste preferences, dietary restrictions, and what you have available. The goal here is to illustrate how you can realistically hit that protein target throughout the day. Let's start with breakfast, aiming for around 20 to 30 grams of protein. Option 1. Instead of just toast or cereal, how about 2 scrambled or fried eggs? Eggs are a fantastic and affordable source of complete protein. Pair them with a slice of whole wheat toast for some healthy carbohydrates and fiber, and wash it down with a glass of unsweetened milk, dairy or soy, for an extra protein boost. Option 2. Oatmeal is a classic breakfast choice, but we can easily amp up the protein. Try cooking your oatmeal with milk instead of water, and then stir in a scoop of plain Greek yogurt after it's cooked. Top it off with a handful of your favorite nuts, like crunchy almonds or heart-healthy walnuts, and some delicious berries for antioxidants and flavor. Option 3. For those mornings when you're on the go or prefer something lighter, a protein smoothie can be a lifesaver. Blend together a scoop of your preferred protein powder, whether it's whey, casein, or a plant-based option like pea or soy, some fruit for natural sweetness and vitamins like a banana or some frozen berries, and even a handful of spinach or kale. You won't even taste them, but they add a boost of nutrients. Use milk or a milk alternative as your liquid base for added protein. Moving on to lunch, let's aim for around 25 to 35 grams of protein. Option 1. A simple yet satisfying option is a grilled or baked chicken breast. A 4 to 5 ounce serving provides a significant amount of lean protein. Pair it with some brown rice for sustained energy and a generous serving of steamed or roasted vegetables for essential vitamins and minerals. Option 2. A large, vibrant salad can be a surprisingly good source of protein, especially when you load it up with the right ingredients. Think grilled chicken or fish, hard-boiled eggs, another protein powerhouse, and a variety of colorful vegetables like bell peppers, cucumbers, and tomatoes. A light vinaigrette dressing keeps it healthy and flavorful. Option 3. For a quick and easy lunch, a can of tuna or salmon is a great pantry staple. Instead of mixing it with mayonnaise, try using plain Greek yogurt or mashed avocado for a healthier and higher protein alternative. Serve it on whole wheat crackers or between slices of whole grain bread for a balanced meal. Option 4. A hearty lentil soup is a fantastic plant-based option that's both filling and packed with protein and fiber. Pair it with a side of whole grain bread for a complete and nutritious lunch. For dinner, again, aiming for around 25 to 35 grams of protein. Option 1. A lean beef stir-fry is a flavorful and protein-rich meal. Use a lean cut of beef and load it up with plenty of colorful vegetables like broccoli, carrots, and snap peas. Serve it over a small portion of brown rice or quinoa for a complete and balanced dinner. Option 2. Baked salmon or cod are excellent sources of lean protein and those beneficial omega-3s. A 4 to 5 ounce serving paired with roasted sweet potatoes and some steamed broccoli makes for a delicious and nutritious meal. Option 3. A comforting bowl of turkey chili, made with lean ground turkey and plenty of beans, is a protein and fiber-packed option that's perfect for a cooler evening. Top it with a sprinkle of cheese for extra flavor and a bit more protein. Option 4. For a vegetarian option, try a tofu scramble with your favorite vegetables like bell peppers, onions, and spinach. Serve it with a side salad for a light yet satisfying dinner. And let's not forget about snacks, aiming for around 10 to 15 grams of protein per snack. A container of plain Greek yogurt is a simple and highly effective protein snack. A handful of mixed nuts provides protein along with healthy fats and other nutrients. 1 or 2 hard-boiled eggs are a convenient and portable protein source. A protein bar can be a handy option when you're on the go. Just be sure to choose one with a lower sugar content. A glass of milk or soy milk can provide a quick and easy protein boost. Edamame or steamed soybeans are a delicious and surprisingly high-protein snack. Mary found that by consciously incorporating these kinds of protein-rich foods into her daily meals and snacks, she was able to easily meet her protein goals without feeling deprived or having to make drastic changes to her diet. She also discovered that it did take a little bit of planning and getting used to at first, but once she started experiencing the positive benefits, the increased energy, the feeling of stronger muscles, and the greater sense of satiety, it became much easier to stick with. She even started experimenting with new recipes and found that there were countless delicious ways to enjoy more protein in her diet. In the next part, we'll explore the amazing results Mary started to experience. After consistently following a higher protein diet, Mary started to experience some significant positive changes in her body. The turning point for her was realizing the noticeable difference in her energy levels. She no longer felt that mid-afternoon slump and had more sustained energy throughout the day. Another early result Mary noticed was that her muscles felt stronger and more toned. Even without drastically changing her exercise routine, she could feel a difference, especially in her arms and legs. Getting enough protein helped her body preserve and rebuild muscle mass that can naturally decline with age. Mary also shared that she felt fuller for longer after her meals, which helped her cut back on unhealthy snacking and manage her weight more effectively. Seeing these positive changes, Mary felt incredibly motivated and encouraged to continue her healthy eating habits. Mary's story is a powerful example of how focusing on protein can make a real difference in the health and well-being of people over 50. We believe that by applying the information and tips shared in this video, you too can experience similar benefits. So there you have it. We've explored the vital role protein plays in the health of individuals over 50. We've learned that getting enough protein isn't just about muscles. It's about sustained energy, strong bones, and overall well-being. Let's quickly recap some of the most important takeaways from our discussion today. Protein is essential for combating muscle loss and maintaining strength as we age. The recommended protein intake for those over 50 can range from 1.0 to 1.5 grams per kilogram of body weight. Prioritize high-quality protein sources from lean meats, fish, eggs, dairy, legumes, and nuts. Distribute your protein intake evenly throughout the day for optimal results. For healthy individuals, adequate protein intake is generally safe, but those with kidney issues should consult their doctor. Mary's story shows us the real-life positive impact of focusing on protein. We sincerely hope that the scientific information and expert advice shared in this video have helped ease any concerns and provided you with valuable knowledge to take better care of your health. Remember, your health is your greatest asset, and investing in a balanced, protein-rich diet is one of the best ways to ensure a vibrant and fulfilling life as you enjoy your golden years. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your loved ones, and subscribe to your channel name for more health and nutrition tips for those over 50. Leave a comment below sharing your experiences or any questions you have. We love hearing from you. Share your own stories and experiences with making dietary changes to improve your health in the comments below. Remember, it's never too late to prioritize your health. With the right knowledge and a little effort, you can feel stronger, more energetic, and enjoy a fantastic quality of life. Here's to your health and happiness. We'll see you in the next video.